And who doesn't love a sweet little kitten? Rancho Cucamonga has a new nursery in town, but it's not just for the young. Rick Maddie reports on a new pilot program for homeless kittens and cats.
So welcome to our Rancho Cucamonga Animal Care and Adoption Center Kitten Nursery. This is an off-site facility to care for underage kittens. This is our first year out with our Kitten Nursery, and this is a pilot program, and it's funded through fundraising efforts at the Animal Center, so we rely heavily on volunteers that donate not only their time, but supplies and money and anything that we can use to help support our kittens. Kitten season is typically through May through the end of October. So when they come into our facility and they're not old enough for adoption, we have to bring them over to the Kitten Nursery to be cared for until they can be adopted into new homes.
So the neonatal area is the first area in the nursery where underage kittens will come in. The age they have to be in to come into this area is anywhere from 1 day old to up to 2 weeks. And they're placed in a bin with a heating source, and they're bottle fed every 3 to 4 hours as needed for care.
So one of the greatest benefits of the neonatal nursery is that it is staffed 24 hours a day, which really allows us to provide medical care for our most critical and vulnerable population of animals around the clock. So these kittens can come in very tiny and often need IV fluids or tube feedings and medications if they break with mild colds or upper respiratory. So it allows us to provide the monitoring and medical care 24 hours a day to make sure that they're hitting their growth landmarks and on target for their weight and nutrition.
Once they hit 2 pounds and 2 months, they're transported back to the animal center where they go a thorough evaluation by myself or the other veterinarian, and they're placed on the surgery schedule. They are spayed and neutered, microchipped, and then placed up for adoption. So the nursery really relies on volunteers to help us provide care 24 hours. And one thing that we are lacking in still is volunteers who have a particular expertise in raising neonatal kittens or who have expertise in a veterinary setting, either a veterinary technician or have had shelter experience in particular would be very helpful. So we're in desperate need of those volunteers as well.
We've been fortunate to be able to partner with some of the local veterinary schools and veterinary technology programs to allow their students to come and gain valuable experience that will help them in their careers and see a population of animals that they usually don't see in private practice as often when they're young and going through the phases of growth. Often they come in once they've already been adopted by the future owner. So this is a good opportunity for vets and registered veterinary technicians to really get extra experience in the neonatal care of underage kittens.
Our operations are 24 hours a day, so we do have it staffed 24 hours, but we rely on volunteers to also help us 24 hours a day. We deal with kittens of all ages from 1 day old to 8 weeks old or up to 8 weeks, and so they require around-the-clock care. You can find out more information at our website, which is rcpets.info.
People are welcome to stop by and visit the Kitten Nursery during specific hours. This can be extremely valuable for mental health during the day, stress relief, and taking breaks to enjoy animals.
Be part of the solution. Spay and neuter your pets and adopt from your local animal shelter.